a microwave, a toaster oven. Don't let these other microwaves and toaster ovens stop you from becoming the radio tower that you're meant to be. And also, don't tune into these lower frequencies of these other microwaves and radio towers. Rather, tune into your own frequency and broadcast that to the entire world. Or in other words, for y'all normies out there, I'll explain it. Hey boy, or hey girl, don't let these limited self-beliefs of others bog you down and define you, but rather learn to think for yourself. Ever since we were little, we were always surrounded by these microwaves, toaster ovens that vibrate at such a lower frequency, regardless of if we were a radio tower or not. Unless we had like another radio tower to show us which frequency to vibrate, which most people didn't. We usually would vibrate at the frequency of these toaster ovens and microwaves. And this is what the whole society is. The society is filled with a bunch of toaster ovens and microwaves, and only some people are radio towers because it's hard work being radio tower. Well, it's so much easier to be at the lower frequency of these microwaves and toaster ovens. And I'll explain now to y'all normies in other words as well. Ever since we were little, we were always surrounded by people with limited self-beliefs, whether it be our teachers, our parents, our friends, the environment we're in. Most of these people would just put all of their limiting self-beliefs inside the ball and shove it down our throats because they don't want us to be better. They categorize us in a box and they believe that we fit in it because they themselves categorize themselves in that box and think we're like that, but we're not. No one should have the right to limit ourselves other than us. And it's just how the world works. Everybody thinks they can limit themselves because they were passed down this limiting self-belief from other people, and it just keeps going like that. They had their spark dwindled and they want our spark to be dwindled. They don't want us to ignite the divine spark within us to become the best version we can be. But there's a way to solve this, and that's tuning into your own frequency. Instead of tuning into these lower frequencies of these microwaves and these toaster ovens, create your own frequency and tune into that. Vibrate at your own frequency because you're a radio tower. Even though you can go low, you can go so much higher and tune into that higher frequency and vibrate that and show that to everybody else. So you could turn these microwaves and toaster ovens to radio towers just like you and help them become just like you, because you can only change your outlook when you change your frequency. Or in other words, for y'all normies out there again, change your thoughts. When we have thoughts of limiting self-belief like negativity, depression, doubt, or anything like that, just say no. Just get rid of it, because your mind creates reality and your thoughts cloud your mind. So therefore, your thoughts create your reality. So if you always think negative, depressing thoughts, your reality is going to be negative and depressing. But you always think thoughts of you being successful, you having your dream life, you succeeding in something, your reality is going to be just like that. So when you get like a negative thought in your mind, and out loud if you want, just say no. Even if it's in public, just say no, because you'll be too busy being embarrassed for saying no out loud, and they're gonna be like, is he schizophrenic? I mean, maybe. And it's just like, a lot of people don't have the self-control to do this, but I promise you, if you master your thoughts, reality will bend to your wishes. And just like that, get your frequency up, tune yourself up. It's a motion party you cannot get in. Taming snakes just like I'm Jeremy Lin. All this knowledge, I don't know where to begin. Got so much motion, I might go to Berlin. But regardless, all I'm trying to say, tune your frequency to a higher frequency. And once you figure that out, reality bends to your will. So tune your frequency, twin.